Hallo, guten Tag, herzlich willkommen, Deutsch 1102 an LSU, Sommer 2019. Mein Name ist Dr. Dettinger und in diesem Video zeige ich Ihnen einen Überblick, was wir in diesem Sommer machen werden. Alles klar? Gut, so hello everyone, greetings. I am Dr. Dettinger. I'm your instructor for German 1102 at LSU, Summer 2019. For those of you who took 1101 with me, welcome back. For those of you who have not had me in class, welcome to the course. I'm excited to be teaching this class. This is the first time I'm teaching it in this format online. I taught German 1101 online last summer, 2018. So perhaps some of you are enrolled in that, that were enrolled in that, are also enrolled in this class. So welcome everyone. This video is going to be a short overview of kind of a layout of Moodle, the textbook, ebook, iLearn, kind of the format of what each week will look like. So it gives you a basic idea, excuse me. So if we just start here looking at the general information, you can see here there's a number of links on just getting started and organization for the class. We have this this forum, which can be, this is an online cafe, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always post something in there. If you need to share something with the class, of course, you can always email me directly. We have information on how to register for your textbook and ebook. We will be using this book, Welten. Okay, so you can either get the textbook, you can get the or the ebook. If you get the textbook, you have access to the ebook. If you just buy the ebook, then you just have the ebook. But either way, you'll have access to what's called iLearn, which is going to be your online workbook. That'll be basic exercises, listening, reading, writing, etc., speaking even. I'll have a separate video on kind of how to navigate iLearn and how to register for that. But for now, I just want to get through this. There's also a link to your textbook and the course website. Here we have other tutorial videos on how to navigate iLearn, etc. There are resources here for Kaltura Media for our speaking activities, and we will be using that on a weekly basis, and we may by the end of the semester also be using this program Flipgrid. It's a free app that you can use. I also have here how I will be grading your writing and also your speaking activities. If you need any tips on online Wörterbuch, I have an excellent option right here for you. That's Dictionary CC. I also have tips on how to add umlauts within Moodle within your writing sections, and then also some tips on how to add umlauts with whether you're using a PC or a Mac. You can see here, create your ProctorU account. Each week we'll have a short assessment, okay? Those will be timed based on the week's content. Sometimes we'll get through an entire chapter in 1 week. Sometimes we'll do part 1 week, part 2 the next week. Okay, but each week you're going to have an exam, a short exam. For your final exam, you'll actually have to set up an account through ProctorU. So just follow the registration guidelines here. You will need that to set up a proctor for the time that you schedule your final exam. Okay, more on that when we get closer to the final, however. So we have some other items here on getting started, some tips for taking an online course if you've never taken one, access to our syllabus and the course schedule, and then some basic guidelines that LSU has created, technical requirements, access to LSU libraries, things of that nature are all located here, excuse me. We do have this blog, this first blog here, which is for you to introduce yourself. You can do so in English in this. And then we have kind of an overview of what each week will look like. Starting here with week 1, for instance, we have Welten 6. That's going to be our first chapter, Gregor Weber. Okay. And then if you click on each of these items, this will show you everything that we need to do. Okay. So the overview gives you a glimpse of what the chapter is about, what the grammar and language are all about that we're going to be learning. The objectives are what I expect you to be able to do by the end of that week. There's also a very detailed to-do list. I can't emphasize you using this to your advantage. You can do whatever homework you want, whenever you want, as long as it's due and completed by the weekly deadline. However, I do have a breakdown of what I recommend that you do on each day, whether it comes to assignments or videos to watch or PowerPoints or pages to read. We also have here reading assignments. This link right here, multimedia, gives you access to all the video tutorials that I've created for this class. And of course, we have a PowerPoint. My videos are somewhat of an extension of the PowerPoints. Some of it is some repeat, but I also include a number of additional examples for you and different explanations that you wouldn't get just by reading through the PowerPoint. Each week also has this assignment verification. So when you're done with your iLearn, you're going to click on here and then just alert me that you did it. That way I can go ahead and grade it. Each week there's also going to be a discussion. It opens for Thursday for your first one. Your second follow-up one will be due on Friday. Your speaking activity will be due on Saturday, and then your assessment will be due by Sunday evening. Okay, this opens up, this will be an all-day Sunday, so every week is going to be set up the exact same way. So we'll be going through week 1, Welten 6, week 2, Welten 7, part 1, week 3, Welten 7, part 2, and then week 4, Welten 8, part 1, week 5, Welten 8, part 2, week 6 is Welten 9, and then week 7 here is Welten 10, okay? And then that opens the door to the final exam week of week 8. So, I'm really excited to be teaching this class. Ich freue mich sehr darauf, mit Ihnen zu arbeiten. Und wenn Sie Fragen haben, bitte schreiben Sie mir eine E-Mail. Und bis bald. Macht's gut. Viel Glück. Tschüss.